January 30, Julian Crypto. This is Maximus Tools. Nothing here is a financial advice. So we are observing right now, guys, that stablecoins on spot exchanges, this reserve increased. So it may cause short-term Bitcoin price going up, maybe even higher, maybe even to $40,000. Who will know? Who knows? Right now the resistance zone is right here, as you can see, the biggest resistance zone. But also we can observe that there are many orders, big orders, I mean here, here, here. So this is not helping us to rise, to go higher. But if we will go higher above these levels, above 38 and 600, the next resistance levels is here and right here at $40,000. Right now we are still in a downtrend, but we are taking strength after the Fed didn't gave us higher interest rates right now. Probably they give it right here in March. It will be probably, as I remember, 16 March, the next Fed meeting. Right now also we can see the exchange ratio, our indicator, went really low, and many times it went so low. It was it was just before the price went up a little bit, few percent, and the question is if the price will go up this kind of few percent again. What we can see on Glassnode is about the biggest wallets are not accumulating right now at all. But interesting fact is that also the mid wallets and the smallest wallets are not accumulating. So there is some distribution between them. But for sure, right now, the biggest guys, the whales, are not accumulating Bitcoin as much as the smallest guys, for example, as you can see. So right now there is also not a signal to buy like it was, for example, here in September, when the biggest guys bought the dip just before it went up. So we are also looking at this chart systematically, and today right now S&P 500 are totally green. So the Bitcoin may be totally green during next couple of days. We will of course see the Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Let's take a look at news. PayPal stablecoin. PayPal has confirmed it is exploring stablecoin. Here's yes, and it's confirmed it a few weeks ago on January 8. And if PayPal will create it stablecoin, it will be huge event. We are waiting for this. Fed could use half point rate rises if needed, says official. Rafael Bustik insists all option on table at central bank remaining 7 meetings this year. If they will increase this interest rates right here, probably in March, we will see the markets goes down. Right now it's still uncertain. That's why the markets are going up again. And there may be a situation, there might be a situation where right now markets are going up, maybe even to this level, maybe even to 48,000, for example, Bitcoin, and then going down because of that event or maybe going up until that event, and then during that event going totally down. Who knows what will happen? We have to analyze market daily. Justin Bieber buys a Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT for 500 ETHs. So Justin Bieber paid for this more than $1 million. And guys, this is future. Right now people are buying NFTs, maybe not only for collectibles but maybe also like as an investment. For example, if Justin Bieber is buying any kind of NFT, maybe somebody would like to get this NFT because Justin Bieber was the previous owner, and maybe, for example, Justin Bieber would be able someday, maybe in someday, who knows when, but someday sell such kind of NFTs for 600 ETHs, 800 ETHs, or even more. Maybe some fan of these guys, famous people like Justin Bieber, like Eminem, like Snoop Dogg, etc., will fight for this kind of NFTs because they were previous owners. Harmony. I will talk about Harmony soon. Altcoins, yes. Internet computer. Okay, so about Harmony. Harmony has many events on CoinMarketCap. Harmony is a blockchain platform designed to facilitate the creation and use of decentralized applications. The network aims to innovate the way decentralized applications work by focusing on random state sharding, which allows creating blocks in a second. So my question is, because of Harmony is so highlighted on CoinMarketCap, trustless Ethereum bridge to upcoming events, if the price of Harmony will react to these events. These events are soon, and right now the price is as usual as every other currency. Almost every other currency look the same, pretty similar. So my question is Harmony going to react? Is Harmony price is going to react, and how much? Of course, this is the question for you guys. I'm only giving you information, and it's up to you what you will do with this kind of information. Okay, and what I noticed also by exploring ICP network status, so internet computer. So I noticed that they first of all, much increased number of canisters since January 15. Look at here, January 15, number of canisters is almost 17,000 canisters, and right now 28,000 canisters. It's almost half more than previous, than 2 weeks ago, or 1 week ago, something like this. Guys, will price will react to this kind of event? And again, look at here, how many ICP burned since 15, something like this. Yeah, so from here, how many ICP burned? More than 0.5% of ICP burned since 2 weeks. So that's why my question is, will ICP, internet computer, will react to this burning, will react to this canisters creating. And look at this. ICP was released during the winter, during the Bitcoin winter. I will say it. It was of course, it wasn't winter, it was spring, but it was Bitcoin winter because Bitcoin were falling, and this was the moment when ICP token was released first time. So that's why ICP is going downwards. Also, many investors get ICP tokens very, very cheap at the beginning, at the pre-sale. So they started to selling it with great profit. And right now, this token price is so low. So my question is ICP going upwards during next couple of weeks? Of course, if Bitcoin will help with this, because Bitcoin need to help. Bitcoin is need to goes up, so ICP can go up. But if that what I show you, that they are doing great job since 2 weeks. I mean that they created many more canisters than usual. Canisters are a kind of smart contracts, yes. So is price of ICP going up? And this is the article about what are they going to do next week. So next week, ICP is going to create a totally trustless, not Bitcoin bridge, but Bitcoin wallet. Bitcoin wallet on ICP network. So on Bitcoin wallet on Web3. They are going to create Bitcoin wallet on Web3, and this is going to be on next week, I guess next week. And when I find it on the Twitter, because they are tweeting about this, so I will show you. So they are going next week to create totally decentralized Bitcoin wallet. So what do I mean totally decentralized Bitcoin wallet? Right now, if you use Bitcoin wallet, it's not decentralized. It's on centralized hosting, like Amazon hosting services or Microsoft Azure, etc. But if we create anything on ICP, it is indeed decentralized. It is decentralized indeed. And here's whole article how it will work, and they are just telling everything how it will work. And I will find this. The internet computer will be releasing next week, allowing devs to work with API instantly. Okay, so basically, again, you will be able to create Bitcoin wallet without seeds directly through your phone, and just touching your phone with just authenticate using your fingerprint. So for example, you open Bitcoin wallet dApp, which is Bitcoin wallet dApp, which is Bitcoin wallet dApp, which is created by internet computer. It loads from the internet computer. You are authenticating by using your fingerprint. and when you can send your bitcoins, when you can receive your bitcoins, etc., etc. Right now, as I said, every app you are using is on some kind of private hosting, like Microsoft or Amazon, etc. And right now, internet computer have about almost 1,000 transactions per second. Almost 1,000 transactions per second, more than 30 blocks per second. For example, Solana right now has, for today, almost 2,500 transactions per second, so much more. How many blocks per second? Blocks per second, I cannot find, but for sure Solana blocks are not as big as the internet computer blocks, because right now the internet computer blocks are much bigger, probably about 300 gigabytes or something. No, not 300 gigabytes, 3 gigabytes, 4 gigabytes, something like this. Write me in the comment, please. Solana has smart contracts, so these smart contracts, these blocks are much lower. I mean, they are just lighter, much lighter. But internet computer can operate with webs, with real webs. Solana number of validators right now on the mainnet, it's almost 1,500. So internet computer for today have a number of nodes. How many number of nodes on internet computer? So about 400 nodes on internet computer for today, but data centers, yes, it's here. But validators right now about 40. So it is much less decentralized, I guess, than Solana today. It's much less decentralized. Yeah, node provider 53 for today. Data centers 21. Active nodes 400. So probably this is nodes provider or data centers. Which is really important. So right now, internet computer is not as decentralized, for example, probably as Solana. For example, Etherscan. How many transactions per second on Ethereum? Ethereum, only 12 transactions per second. Only 12. How many transactions per second on Binance Smart Chain? Only 47 transactions per second. How many nodes? I cannot find it. How many transactions on Zilliqa? Not only even one transaction per 3 seconds. One transaction per 3 seconds. It's not good for Zilliqa. Atom. How many transactions per second? Can we find it? Somewhere here, maybe not. But I see last 16 seconds ago. Last block. So not many blocks per second. Algorand. How many transactions or blocks per second? Block speed. So 1 block per 4 seconds and 20 transactions per second. And I cannot find about Cardano much. How many transactions per second and block per second? So blocks, about 1 block on every 7 seconds. And how many transactions? I cannot find it right now. I cannot find it. Here is the number, total number of transactions, total number of blocks. And I search for a Cardano Explorer if you find something where I can find how many transactions per second, or how many nodes or Cardano on Solana. If you will find map like this map, like Ethereum map, like here, I don't know. Is this map really really good, trustworthy? But if yes, Ethereum has right now for today more than 5,000 nodes. 5,000 nodes for today. That's why Ethereum network is so valuable. And the Bitcoin node. How many Bitcoin nodes reachable since today? Almost 8,000. Almost 8,000 nodes on Bitcoin for today. So this is why Bitcoin network or Ethereum network is so valuable. And we are looking this kind of features. We are looking in Solana network, in ICP network. Yeah, we are looking for this. So my question again is, what will go up during next couple of days? If Bitcoin will rise, if Bitcoin will rise, is ICP go up? Or maybe Mana and Sand, as I told you. Since my last video about Mana and Sand, when I told you that Mana and Sand may be the great time to buy because of Apple. They did about 34%, guys, 34% to profit. Okay, so my question is, what will do the profit next? And of course you can use our tools. It's mostly free. Links are in the description. Our tools to analyze the on-chain data. Okay guys, for today it's everything. Thank you and see you tomorrow. Cheers.